Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope y'all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today y'all thought we should do a reading on how does your boss feel about you, okay? How do they view you? All right, 3 piles for to choose from today. We have pile number 1, which is Sulpher Tumbed Crystal. Then we have pile number 2, which is the yellow Jasper Tumbed. And then we have pile number 3, which is Melachite. Alright, so I will give you a minute to choose, okay? I hope everyone's doing well. Alrighty, I'm just gonna shuffle. Alright, I hope you chose. I'm gonna go right in this order, okay? Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. This is the Sulpher Tumbed Crystal. So let's see, how does your boss view you, okay? I did pull 1 card from a tarot deck to see like an overall energy before we pull from more tarot. All right, so you guys got the Tower card, okay? So some of you guys could be a Scorpio. Your boss could be a Scorpio here. However, with this Tower card here, I actually do get good energy. And the reason why I say that is because I see all this, all these butterflies. All these butterflies, and then this squirrel's like looking up to almost like as if like they're welcoming this change. So I feel like right now your boss views you as someone that is actually doing good things. I feel like you could be breaking like some kind of record here in a good way, not literally breaking a record. But with these butterflies here, you could work in an environment where it involves like just a lot of teamwork, a lot of team effort. So I do feel like this is a job where you really can't do solo work. So I do feel like your boss sees you as someone that works well with others, and I feel like you brought a lot of them together in a way. Yeah, I just noticed this kind of looks like a heart, right? This lightning kind of looks like a heart. So I do feel like they love you, they admire you. Yeah, I'm just getting changes, like positive changes that you have made, and your boss again sees you as some kind of leader as well. With the squirrel, they see you as a risk taker as well. They definitely do feel like you, out of everyone, is definitely someone who's going to be, I want to say, accomplish a lot. Like that's what I feel like they're going to see you as, someone that's going to accomplish a lot in this life or be very successful where you work at. For some, they could see you like actually moving on up to like a assistant, a supervisor, a manager. You might be, you know, partnered with them. I do feel like your boss thinks very highly of you, and they do appreciate you is what I'm getting. I do feel like they appreciate you, okay, for the changes that you bring. And also this Sulpher Tumbed Crystal, it's a very light crystal. I like the energy from this. I get like a very smooth energy, okay? So it seems like your boss feels like you do things to help, you know, work run smoothly, okay? So it's almost like work smarter, not harder kind of thing. And I feel like those are the vibes you give off at work, and this is how your boss views you, okay? Because you know, nowadays y'all, work is hectic, okay? So I do feel like a lot of people kind of see you as like the one that kind of makes work interesting, kind of makes work fun. Some of y'all could be like really funny. I'm getting like a goofy energy. So you could be like very silly in a good way. So you can make like funny jokes. I do feel like you catch people's attention, because I just keep being drawn to this squirrel, like how he's looking up here. Like you catch people's attention, you catch people's eye, whatever you do. For some, this could also be, you know, you being very attractive here, because I'm looking now how the squirrel like kind of got like, you know, their bottom is a little little round here. So some of y'all could have like really big hips or like a big butt or something. I do feel like you grab the public's attention. Okay, so yeah, your boss is like, we need her, we need him at the front. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? My angels, my ancestors, my spirit to my spirit guys. I do feel like some of y'all could be like really short, really fun size as well. You don't have to be. Okay, so let's see. You could also prepare a lot. Like, I feel like I'm getting this energy of preparing, and it's so funny because the acorns is as if like they're preparing for the winter or something. So I do feel like your boss sees you as someone that comes to work well prepared. You have everything. I also feel like you have everything, like as in, you know, if someone needs a pen, oh, I have a pen, I have an extra pen. Or someone needs, you know, sugar for their coffee, oh, I got sugar. You know, like I feel like you got like things hidden away wherever you work. You know, it could be your purse, it could be your car, it could be I don't know, y'all desk. I feel like you got things hidden away and people see you as someone that got everything. Your boss like, oh, I know who to ask if I need this. All right, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? Overall, I do feel like your boss appreciates you and admires you. All right, anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you. For pile number 1, how does their boss view them? Please and thank you. This deck's a little hard to shuffle, y'all. It's big. Oh my gosh, what the world? We have the death card. So yeah, it's like Scorpio energy in here. 6 of Cups, water sign. You could be a water sign too, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, this is your boss. The death card here. I feel like there's something with changes. You bring changes. Your boss loves like this new you as well. I feel like some of y'all could have actually done something different with yourself as well. It could be your hair, or again, it could be like the way you're dressing now. I feel like you guys are coming into work more dressed, more you know, just looking more professional. I'm loving this. Like, this is what I'm getting from your bosses, that they're loving this new energy that you're giving off. Okay, with the 6 of Cups here, I'm getting growth. So I do feel like you have been at this job for some time. The minimum, I would say probably 2 years, but I do feel like it has been some time that you have been there. And I just feel like within time, like they have just seen, you know, you flourish, you grow. And I do feel like your boss sees like changes you are making to the job, and they love that. Some of y'all could just be like a really hard worker. Not necessarily like working yourself crazy, like I said, because work smarter, not harder. I just feel like you come to work very, you know, prepared and, you know, good work ethic. So it's like you kind of make the day, you know, feel nice, feel great. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? How does pile number 1's boss view them? Please and thank you. Thank you. We have 5 of Wands. Okay, so I'm not getting bad energy from this 5 of Wands with this Hermit card here. I do feel like the job here involves a lot of teamwork. So they do see that the way you handle conflict is very, very peaceful. So you see how like all these men, well, are they men? Yeah. But all these like chess pieces, right? There's so many different personalities, so many different, you know, things going on. But it seems like, you know, you work well with each of them. There may be conflict, but they see that, you know, you kind of work one-to-one. You kind of give people, like each individual coworker of yours, like everything they need. Like if they need, you know, if you know, all right, this worker, I know this worker likes to do, you know, work at a fast pace, so we're gonna have him working over here. Or, you know, this one likes to be, you know, kind of to themselves, they're a little shy, so we're, you know, gonna keep them over there. Like, I'm almost getting like that. There's something how you accommodate for other people, and yet you kind of make peace, you kind of make amends. And there may be, you know, people that necessarily like don't agree with some of the things you do, but I feel like your boss overall sees that the way you handle conflict, the way you handle pressure is actually very unique. With the Hermit card here, I feel like they also see you as a solo, not necessarily working by themselves, but they feel like they don't have to hover you. Okay, I get like you're able to do a lot on your own. You're able to do a lot on your own. You don't really need, you know, people kind of watching over you is what I'm getting. So that's what I feel like with this Five of Wands here. They do feel like you work very hard. You work, I feel like the almost not competitive, but I feel like very determined. Like you're very determined to, you know, do what's right. I feel like if this is like a job that involves cleaning, like I see you doing things like all over. I see you keeping yourself busy. They don't have to tell you like, oh hey Pawan, can you get this done for me? Like I feel like you kind of do everything on your own, but you're also a team player. Okay, that's what I'm getting as well. Some of y'all could also like having like music in your ears or something, because I'm being drawn to like her hair. Her hair kind of looks like headphones, y'all. So yeah, some of y'all might like music. So they see that, you know, you like to vibe to music when you work, or you like to, you know, this could even maybe have headphones in. You could like have AirPods in your ear or something. But they see you're able to multitask. Like that's what I'm getting with this Five of Wands here. It's like you're able to multitask. That's what I'm getting. The King of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like they see a lot of potential in you with this King of Pentacles. I do feel like they find you well to be well trusted. Well trusted. King of Pentacles here. I do feel like also you are a coworker or an employee, let me say, an employee that is like almost every department or everyone, you know, wants to work with you or have you on their team kind of thing is what I'm getting. Is because you are on top of things. You're literally on top of things, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And the Queen of Cups here. So I do feel like you're also like very you give attention to each person the way they need. And you know, for example, like if someone you know is not as talkative, you won't talk their head off. But if you know, oh, I know Miss Wilson, she likes to, you know, she likes to have a conversation, so I'm gonna engage with her. Like I do feel like you kind of work with everyone's needs, and this is what your boss sees you as. They're like, oh my gosh, like pile number one, I love pile number one. I feel like this boss will love to write you a letter of recommendation. Like that's what I'm getting. And they can say a lot of things about you, okay? Is what I'm getting. I do feel like they don't want you to leave. So the Hangman did come in here. I feel like it would really break their heart. It would break their heart, but of course they would not hold you back. But I do feel like you're very admired, okay? You're very, very admired from your boss, okay? So I think that's all I have for you, pile number one. If this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. Alright, so if you chose pile number two, this is your reading. So let's see, how does your boss view you, okay? So this is the yellow Jasper Tumbed Crystal. Okay, so I did pull an overall energy of the overall energy of how your boss views you, okay? So we got the Fool. So some of y'all could be an Aquarius, your boss could be an Aquarius, they don't have to be. With the Fool though, I do feel like this could be a job. You could be like a new employee. You could be a new employee, or you could be someone that's very young. You don't have to be. I do get there's a message about a sibling. There was someone who referred you that they could maybe work there. So you could have like a relative that works at this job and they could have like referred you there. Or a friend. It could be a friend. I do feel like there's like an associate here. There's someone else's energy is what I'm picking up on. But yeah, with the Fool here though, I do feel like your boss sees you as someone who is willing to learn new things, take chances. Yeah, because look how she's like leaning back. So I do feel like they see you as someone who is willing to, you know, do what you need to do what you have to do kind of thing. Yeah, I also feel like in this job you may have like no requirement to wear like uniform. So cuz she is just wearing a dress. So I do feel like your boss sees that you express yourself freely. So you know, you may wear a lot of clothes that that kind of complement who you are as a person. So you could wear like crystals, you could wear like hair jewelry, you could have your nails done. If any of you guys like, I feel like there's multiple careers that you guys have, you know, when you go home. Some of y'all could be a nail tech, some of y'all could do hair on the side, some of y'all could be tarot readers, healers. Like I feel like they see, you know, you got something else going for yourself and you express that. Some of y'all, I feel like you got like a tattoo or something on your legs. So I do feel like there's something about you being very creative. Okay, very, very creative. I'm getting free falling. So yeah, this is what I'm getting. I do feel like there's something about time here as well. So I feel like some of y'all could be like late to work. Yeah, because with the free fall here, I'm almost getting like, yeah, you come to work, you know, you willing to learn, but hold on, like you coming to work a little late here. Especially like you cutting it, like say if work starts at 7 a.m. you coming into work at 6:59. You know, you cutting it close is what I'm getting with this leaning back here. So yeah, they do see you doing that. You come in with a cup of coffee or you come in with something is what I'm picking up on. Okay, so overall I'm getting good energy. I do feel like with the Fool though, there's something like new here, young energy is what I'm getting, or they see you as someone that, you know, with a young spirit. Okay, so yeah. Also when I grabbed this crystal in the beginning, I did notice how this looks like a beak, right? It looks like a beak. So some of y'all could maybe have a bird tattoo. You don't have to, but I do feel like with this beak here, your boss sees you talk a lot. You talk a lot. That's what I'm getting with this beak, okay? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I do feel like they see you. You're very loud. You're very outspoken. I don't feel like you're an introvert. I feel like you're definitely very friendly. You're a people person. But yeah, they definitely see pile number 2. They will talk. They will talk. They will talk. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. Okay, so let's see anything else. Spirit, please and thank you for pile number 2. How does their boss view them? Okay, some of y'all may always have like things come up last minute, like, oh, I gotta leave at this time because I gotta go pick up my kids. Like I'm getting a message about that. So they see that you got a lot going on. Alrighty, so let's see anything else, Spirit, for pile number 2. How does their boss view them? Please and thank you. How does their boss? Thank you. We have Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like they see you're very eager to learn. The Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Star. So I do feel like there's something different about your energy. I feel like I'm getting youth. There's something definitely with the Knight of Pentacles. He is a slower moving knight, but I do feel like you're learning something new, and they see that, you know, you're getting the hang of things. That's what I'm picking up on. Like things are kind of coming natural to you, to the point where you can kind of, you know, start making some movement here. We have this Star card here. So I do feel like there's also something about your energy that is like well liked. Y'all, I feel like you could be like the youngest person at your job, or maybe the youngest one that has like a lot going, because I do feel like this is also someone who, this is not your only job here. So this could be like a part-time job, okay? But I do feel like overall with the Knight of Pentacles and the Star here, they do like your energy, okay? I do feel like there is something about you getting the hang. You're getting the hang of things. Yeah, the 8 of Cups is almost as if, like, you know, you can kind of go your own way now. Like, you know, maybe y'all just got done training or something. And, yeah, it's like you can leave the nest now. I trust you. I trust you'll do well. Alrighty, so let's see anything else. How does pile number 2's boss view them? I don't feel like you're gonna stay at this job. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, no. There's something about like with the star here. Every time I see the star, actually, the star is like they're not meant to be kind of tied down here. You know, the star is literally up in the sky, in the stars, you know, with the other stars. So I do feel like your boss does see some talent in you, especially with this King of Pentacles. Yeah, for sure. The King of Pentacles. If any of you guys feel drawn to watch pile number 1, go watch pile number 1. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we have the Fool again. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so I do get the message of there being some kind of talent that you have, and there's something about you wearing it to work, or you maybe, oh, you could like sell it at work. So if any of you guys like bake or, you know, make oils or something, you could like bring it to work and they see like you getting a good coin off of that, you know. This can actually be something that can get better for you. So I do feel like they see you as someone that you know, you're always working, you know, on this, you know, your job now, and then you, when you go home, or you know, before you come in, you know, working on this as well. So I do feel like they see you as someone that is going to make good career moves. Okay, some of you could be going into school. That could be again with this Knight of Pentacles, is you could be going to school and they see like, oh, you could be graduating soon. So I don't feel like you're gonna stay here though, but overall I do feel like there's this energy of like, you know, they like what you're doing. We have the Emperor. Wow, the Emperor, the Emperor, the female one though, the feminine one, the Strength card. So yeah, there's something, you guys could be a feminine, you don't have to be though, but there's something with this feminine energy is what I'm getting, is that you're in this energy of kind of like doing everything that you need to do right now. So I do feel like there's this energy of multitasking. I'm picking up on that heavily, especially, yeah, because like look at the Emperor, like he got all these connections. So I do feel like with the Emperor as well and the Star, you could be someone that's well known, well liked, very popular. Some of y'all could maybe have like a platform on YouTube or something, and they see like you got a good following, you got a serious talent here. So I do feel like they praise you, like they kind of see like, oh, you're special, you're rare. You're a rare employee here, is what I'm getting. The Strength card here. So I do feel like a lot of you guys, there's that yellow dress again. Some of y'all could maybe wear like a lot of yellow or something. But with this yellow, I'm getting almost like, again, like a young, free spirit person, okay? Free individual here. Okay, so you got a lot of time on your hands. Some of y'all might not have responsibilities, that much responsibility. So for example, you might not have children, you might not have to, you know, you might be able to stay late because you don't have, you know, responsibilities when you go home. So there's something about that as well, like you being able to do so much and you accomplish so much. Like I do feel like they see you as a hard worker, someone that works very hard, and you know, you're able to, you know, do what you need to do, but then you're also able to, you know, talk and engage with other people, is what I'm getting. Yeah. All right, so let's see, I'm gonna get another card. How does pile number 2's boss view them? Yeah, there's definitely something else you got going for yourself. Some of y'all could have been in a pageant. You could have been in a pageant. I'm being drawn to this, I don't even know what they call it, but that, you know, that sash that, you know, they wear, Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a lot of feminine energy in here. King of Pentacles. See how the King of Pentacles, the feminine one, came out, y'all? So And we have the Temperance here. So again, there's something about you being very, very well at working. You work very hard, and then you also work on other things. Some of y'all could maybe study when you're at work, so you could again bring your other job to your job. Okay, so that's really the messages that I'm getting, and they do see that your mind has is kind of taking you places. Okay, these risk that you're taking, these chances that you're taking on yourself, I do feel like they believe in you. They definitely do see, whoa, you're talented, you actually got you skilled. Okay, part number 2, you're skilled. All right. And I do feel like at the job, you are making progress. I do pick up on this, like that they don't really have to help you that much, because you got things going for yourself. Okay, and there's a lot of yellow here. Okay, look, yellow flowers, yellow dress. So yellow could be a color for you. Maybe the logo is yellow where you work at or something. But overall, I do feel like they get this cheerful energy from you, and it's also a maturity within you as well. Especially if you're young, you're very, very mature is what I'm getting. Okay, so I do feel like you're able to, with this 10 of Wands behind this, you're able to handle a lot. Okay, you're able to handle a lot of this job. May be kind of intense, but you're still able to work it through. There's, especially with this Temperance here, you bring a lot of alignment to the job. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. There is also something calming about your energy as well. Okay, I was getting the same for pile number 1. That could be also what this yellow card is. You could maybe bring something to work that maybe helps you stay calm during the day. Y'all, it could be something as simple as a picture, or a bird. It could even be a bird, because like I said, this looks like a bird, not an actual real bird, y'all. Like maybe like a little figure, bird figure, something that could be like a spirit animal for you, a bird. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, I do feel like there's something with your hair too. I feel like a lot of y'all may wear your hair in different unique styles. I feel like every day it's like a new style, and they're like, oh my gosh, like how did you do that? Okay, yeah. For my masculines as well, your hair, you could like maybe get your hair cut a lot, or like your hair is always styled. Some of y'all could also wear hats as well. Okay, or even like turban wraps. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for y'all. Okay, I hope this helped. If it did, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So let's see, how does your boss view you? How do they feel about you? Okay, so this will be the Melachite Crystal. Okay, all right, so I did pull an overall energy to see, oh wow, to see overall how does your boss feel about you. Oh lordy, so we got the 9 of Wands. Okay, all right, so the first message that I'm getting, your boss views you as someone that is actually someone that has their guard up. Okay, that's funny. This is the only pile that I got, introvert. So some of y'all could be an introvert. You may not be a people's person. Okay, you're a people person when you need to, of course, say good morning, hello, how's it going, but after that you off in your own world. So I do get that message that this is how your boss views you. They see you as someone that kind of likes to stay to themselves. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. You see like all these sticks right here, but then she has her own stick, and this is longer, and there's like this huge space here. So I do feel like you kind of like drift off to the distance, to the horizon, is what I'm getting. So yeah, this is how your boss views you. Okay, I do feel like with this 9 of Wands too, they see that you're very you kind of stick up for what you believe in. So some of y'all, you know, you might vocalize, hey, like, I don't agree with that. Hey, this is not right, you know, or hey, why is this happening? So I do feel like your boss feels like with you, they know they're going to have to explain a lot with you. You're going to be asking questions and questions and questions and questions. Okay. I love it. I love it. I do feel like you're someone that believes, you know, that knows your worth, you know. I don't feel like you like this job though. I feel like this is another energy of like, you got to do what you got to do kind of thing. This is something that's just, you know, kind of, it may be something stable for you right now. It could be, you know, that. However, I'm also being drawn to how she stands tall. Like, it's almost as if like you could be like an outcast. I just don't feel like you fit in. You don't fit in with the other group, the other coworkers, and this is how your boss sees you. Like, pile number 3 is someone very different and kind of challenging at the same time. But again, you see how the stick is longer, so I do feel like you stand out in a good way, but then in a bad way as well. In the bad way, I feel like it's because, you know, they see, again, you question them as if like, you know, you're not able to do that. And I feel like a lot of bosses feel that way now, like they're entitled to tell you what to do. And I feel like it's the opposite. Like, no, you're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me what to do. I'm a human being. You're a human being. You know, you have no control over me. That's the vibe that I get from you. Okay. This is how they see you. Also, I feel like with the clothes here, you could maybe wear like whatever you want, or you could just wear clothes that, you know, are comfortable for you is what I'm getting. I do feel like they might not agree with it. This could be a job where you don't really have to wear clothes, like, you know, that's what is it, business attire, but you I feel like the same stuff you will wear during your regular day, you gonna wear at work too. So I do feel like that may be a problem for them. That may be a problem, but I don't know. I'm getting almost like this boss is kind of, they want this power, and they don't like that you have this power, like not over them, but they don't like that you don't listen to them. That's what I'm getting. You're in your own world. I love it. Okay. Then I was drawn to how this looks like a turtle shell. Okay. So I do feel like your boss may feel like you work at a slow pace. So honestly, y'all, this could be by choice. You might, you know, choose not to work hard. I actually like this pile. This is definitely like a rebel pile kind of thing going on here. So yeah, this could talk about that. Like, oh yeah, pile number 3, they will not, I feel like you don't put a lot of effort into this job. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm laughing because I can relate to this. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like you don't put as much effort into this job, and your boss sees that. Okay, they know that. They're like, I will not expect a lot from pile number 3. Pile number 3 is really, you know, determined to do what they want to do. Okay, I love it. Okay, so let's see, anything else, Spirit? That's so funny. Alrighty, my angels, my sisters, my spirit team, my spirit guides. Wait, how did, oh, lordy lord, oh my. Okay, reversals already. Okay, so I do feel like this job is not aligned with you, aligned for you. So, oh yeah, 10 of Wands. I do feel like this job is a very big burden on you. I do feel like your boss sees that you don't like this place. You don't like, you know, maybe you don't like them. That could be it too. I feel like it's kind of vice versa, y'all. I do feel like this energy is mutual. Oh my gosh, and the fact that I said that, look what came out, y'all. The 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. So there's 2 energies that's almost alike, but yet one is, you know, convinced they're superior than the other. But it's like, no ma'am, no sir. The Emperor. So I do feel like you have a lot of power. Your boss feels like you're kind of that employee that's kind of hard to control. And y'all, that's what these jobs want. They want to control you. So I feel like you're not letting this boss control you. Like, not today. Not today. No thank you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so I love this. Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like your boss sees you as someone that's very independent. Y'all, sorry, that was actually a loud shuffle. Oh my gosh, and that's so funny. I have not shuffled like that this whole time. So the fact that it made that loud noise, y'all, I do feel like this boss sees like you're kind of that employee that's bringing, like, I'm almost getting, you're the talk. You're the conversation of the day, y'all. The High Priestess. Ooh, the High Priestess. Y'all very secretive. You're very to yourself. Seven of Wands here. I do feel like, oh my gosh, yeah, because look at how the Seven of Wands is tattooed. It's almost like this person looks like they're trying to control and beat this person down. They're mad that they can't beat you down. The High Priestess, it's like you're someone that's kind of just in your own world, in your own bubble. And I feel like this is a way for you to protect your energy, protect yourself. Y'all, you could be very intuitive. So, or maybe this may be like what you're comfortable doing, you know, working by yourself, working, you know, doing your own little thing. Okay, I do feel like they see you kind of just, you're just there. You're just there to do what you got to do, and that is it. And they don't like that. I feel like they don't like that. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is actually something that they really like hold back on, like maybe saying, or I don't know. It's like they know they can't really say much to you because it's like two boss energies. That's what I'm getting. It's like you a boss too. You a boss too. That's what I'm getting. The High Priestess though, like I said, there's something about you standing out. So I do feel like you out of everyone that you work with, there's something that's actually admired about you. It could just be your energy of how different you are, how unique you are. You know, this could be something that's new. This is not maybe in today's society now, like normally workers are supposed to listen to their boss, follow the rules, but I feel like you different. Like you kind of came in and was like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay, and I don't feel like it's nothing wrong with that. It's not like it's interfering with your work. I feel like it's respecting your boundaries, and I feel like your boss sees that you have boundaries placed and you are going to fight for them. Someone could have went to HR or something. Someone could have went to their boss's boss. Like I'm getting there was something that maybe occurred and you, yeah, something like that. We have the world. Y'all, you're literally in your own world. So the fact that this world came out, y'all, I feel like your boss sees that this is not endgame for you. Okay, you're not staying there. And let's just make that very clear, because you're not staying there. Look at the Emperor. So your boss kind of knows that, like, you're not meant for this life. You're creating a whole new world for yourself. Okay, with the High Priestess and the Emperor, I feel like you guys may have a business going for yourself. Okay, and I do feel like it has the potential to grow into something very, very well for you. Very stable, because, you know, like, look at all these chains and stuff and these branches. Like, they do feel like you have something going for yourself. Some of y'all, this may not be, you know, a full-time job. It don't have to be. It could be a full-time job, but I feel like you do not give your all in this job. You do not stress yourself more than already with this job. The way this job stresses you out, you do not stress yourself out more. Okay, so let's see anything else, Spirit. I feel like there's something about maybe, you know, getting yourself together. So they feel like, you know, you could just be there until you're able to get back on your feet, until you're able to, you know, do what you want to do, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's get some more. Overall, y'all, I do feel like these are very powerful cards. So I do feel like there is a challenge this boss feels with you, but then again, there's almost like mixed feelings. Like, they are actually right. Some of the things you talk about is right. Some of the things you stand up for is right. And will they say that to you? Probably not, because I do feel like there's this boss likes to be in power. They like control, and they're upset that they can't really control you, that they feel like they can't tame you. Y'all, seriously, 111 could be significant. You could be seeing 111 a lot. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Whew. See, a reversal. This is the only pile that reversals came out, y'all. I do feel like this job is not aligned for you. It's not. We have the Page of Cups reverse. I do feel like you do not entertain this boss at all. I feel like this boss may try to have like conversations with you, but the fact that it's coming up as a page, it's like, do you really want to talk to me? Do you really? Oh my gosh, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. This boss feels like you kind of ignore them. Not kinda, you do. You ignore this boss of yours. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like there is like this disinterest. Like, I'm not interested in associating with you. I'm not. And I do feel like with this fish here, it's almost like, again, there's something about you being like the talk. Like, they talk about you. They talk about you. They talk down on you. Definitely down on you. Like, look at how she's looking down on him. The fish. The cute little fish here. And she's talking down on him. The 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, there is something about I would not be surprised, y'all, if you, some of y'all, I think y'all going to definitely be let go of, or some of y'all going to be quitting. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, okay? And I don't blame you, because I do feel like with the High Priestess in the world, this is not, that world, that life is not meant for you, okay? The Fool here, there is this energy of you needing to kind of just trust and take a risk, have faith, and go elsewhere, okay? Some of y'all may have another opportunity to work somewhere else, somewhere, you know, that may bring in a better income for you. Or with the Emperor that came out, the Emperor, he don't work for no one. He is the boss. So some of y'all may have a business going for yourself, okay? So take what resonates with that, y'all. But I do feel like this is not endgame. No, this job is no. I feel like this boss does not really like you either. Okay, all right. This is the only deck that, I mean, not the only deck. Lord, I can't speak. The only pile that my cards is coming out like this. Okay, 6 of Wands. Oh my gosh. So with the 6 of Wands here, like 6 of Wands does talk about being kind of, you know, out in the open, in public eye here. So like I said, there are people that kind of like, you stand out. I feel like there are things that people do like about you. This boss is one of them, but I don't feel like they're going to say it. With the King of Pentacles here, you do give off this energy that you have, you know, things grown for yourself. The King of Cups here, I do get this nice energy from you. It's just with this boss, it's like, it's almost like two opposites. You guys clash is what I'm getting. The Knight of Pentacles is in the back, so I do feel like there's this slow movement with you at this job. You do not like working this job, so I do feel like you kind of do you know, just the bare minimum, you know, the standard. And I do feel like with this King of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands here, you could have yourself like you know, you could maybe talk about another job you do out in the open. The 6 of Wands here, I feel like it's almost like a little birdie. A little birdie told me. I do feel like this boss kind of watches you, y'all. They kind of watching you, and it's just not even like to, you know, help you. It's to kind of annoy you. I do feel like they know like you're annoyed by them or something like that, and I feel like they kind of do this to like kind of get your emotions stirred up. Like this is a weird boss here, okay? And I'm trying to think what else is this 6 of Wands here. I do feel like they try to get something on you, like tea on you, something like that is what I'm getting. I do feel like that's exactly what it is. They're trying to look for anything that you do, you know, to kind of write you up or complain something. Y'all, I do feel like you give off this, I'm unbothered. I'm not bothered by you. Like this boss kind of feels ignored, okay? So I'm gonna pull one more and see. Anything else, Spirit? Please and thank you. All these are coming out reversals. Come on. Alrighty. 5 of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel like, then we have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Oh my gosh. So yeah, y'all, I do feel like this boss, it's a no-no. It's like I don't feel like they like how you come into work and just work. With the Five of Pentacles though, oh, my water. So I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles, like this is not, I don't feel like this is bad. I feel like you might have to leave this job, but I feel like there's something else like that's growing from you, okay? And this job might be keeping you restrained, all right? It's keeping you restrained from reaching your full potential. And this boss knows that. This boss knows that you are going to be probably more successful than they are. And Six of Wands here, you might actually be well known, okay? You might be someone that's famous, all right? So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for you for pile number 3, okay? So yeah, if this resonated with you, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. With that being said, love and light, and bye bye.